like there's a lot that I risk every day. The pain, the fears, the doubts, the emotions, and everything. You can prepare yourself for something like this for years, and when it really happens, it feels like all those preparations just went out the window. It just disappeared, and suddenly you're sitting there wondering, what do I do now? What am I supposed to do? And there's a lot I don't think people truly understand when it comes to me. The things that I gave up to move somewhere that presented so much more opportunity than I would have had living in Ohio. And I have amazing friends here, and I don't think I'd trade in old for anything. But sometimes I wonder when this is all just gonna get better. And I know they're saying that the things get harder before they get better, or they get worse before they get better, whatever it is. But how long does that take? How long does it take before it does get better? How much more pain and suffering does one person have to endure before they finally feel like their life is complete? How much more can one person take when before they feel like they couldn't take much more? Growing up, I was always dealt the most crappiest hand and didn't have any way to play my cards right. Never did get a great deck of cards, and never dealt with great hands. And people say it's always about how you play your cards. If you play them right, that great things will happen. I think really the only thing I want is just to hang out with my mom and my family and my friends back in Ohio just for a day. That's all I want. I want to be able to breathe again and not worry so much about how I'm going to take care of all these bills and be able to live when I don't have to worry about it so much. I want to be able to laugh again and smile again, be the guy who I was before these injections, the one who was strong and had a good heart and never really argued with anybody anymore and about every little stupid thing in the world. I want to be the person I knew who I was, the person I know I'm capable of being. And I know there's a lot of baby steps before you get to the bigger picture, but I just want to get to where it's better. To where people didn't make me feel like shit for trying and assume that, oh, I'm just being a jerk when there's probably something bothering me. And I want to just be able to live again, and breathe, and relax. like they say, there's a price to pay for everything. There's a price to pay for who you want to be. And right now, I think I'm paying that price, but I think if somebody were to ask me what's the one thing I'd want more than anything in this world right now, it would be for my dad to understand this is who I am and I'm not changing. I would want to call him up and be able to talk to him instead of feeling like crap because I didn't want to be a female. It was never who I felt like I was. I want to have a relationship with my dad again. And people always tell me that that he may be my biological dad, but my real dad is my mom's boyfriend. And granted that is the case, I do feel like he actually really is my dad because he acts like it. He treats me like his kid. I love that guy to death. Sometimes I just want to be able to talk to my dad again, my biological dad, and just have a conversation with him, let him know everything that's going on in my life. And to know that he's not there hurts every day, and some people might not understand why, but it's just what I want. I would give anything in this world just for one day, one phone call, and him showing that he truly does care. I don't think it'll ever happen. It's the price you pay for making the changes to be the man you should have been when you were born. It's the price you pay.